My socks are coming off. Okay, first of all, happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there, for everyone that is still serving or has served. So thank you all for your service. And Oscar, thanks you too. And Mrs. Moose. And I hope you had a great day, and I hope you got some Veterans Day freebies and some yummy snacks and treats for free, and you certainly deserve it. What do you want? I'm surrounded by animals. What? I got Mr. O, I got Mrs. Moose, and Mr. Crust right there. Hey, Rep! Happy Veterans Day to you too. I hope you had a good day. What? All the animals are sitting here together. I was just complaining about socks that come off. I need to get rid of them. You know, I was thinking that about that today when I was walking around. Life is too short to wear shitty socks. That's my statement of the day. Because sometimes I feel like we don't want to get rid of things that we have just because we already bought them, and we're like, I don't want to buy new socks. And then we just, at least that was funny. I can't even be mad at that one. So, yeah, life is too short to wear shitty socks, my friends. I will definitely. Don't worry, my hubby is dropping stuff all day long today. Like, I feel like I already asked him. I was like, "Do you need help? Is everything okay?" Like, he's been dropping everything today.
Are you live streaming right now?
Yes, you're dropping everything today. Like, it freaks me. I hate loud noises. I'm very noise sensitive person, and if someone drops something, it makes me so anxious in that moment. Or not anxious, that's like exaggerated, but it kind of just doesn't make me feel good. Hey, Andrea, yay, I'm glad you made it. And I'm sorry. Huh?
Nathan's about to hop
On what?
on your live stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he want to join me?
Yeah.
He can stream with me. That'd be fun. Thank you, I agree. Ask Tanjiro, hey, we got Demon Slayer right here. And yeah, sorry for hopping on so spontaneously, but usually I like to send out a little, make a little notification post or something, but today was just like a very spontaneous live stream. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna stream today or not, but I'm just saying hi real quick, wishing everyone a happy Veterans Day. And hey, creepy girl, yay. I got a creepy book right here, creepy bedtime stories. So it's like you knew it. His name is Oscar, and I am from Germany, but I live in the United States. Mwah. For a couple years now. Oh, are you upset? In the evenings, he gets his playtime 5 minutes where he feels like he needs to freak out for like 5 or 10 minutes. So he'll start howling, barking, growling, digging, like all of the fun stuff. You just freak out. Yeah. Oof. And you're so frustrated. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we didn't find a nice bed for you in the store. We went to the pet store to get him a new bed, but he was not happy with all of them, so we have to try again and go somewhere else. And they were kind of expensive, not gonna lie. They were like a little bit over my budget, to be honest. I hope so. Do you love me? I guess, I hope. I definitely love him, that's for sure. There must be a message. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Let's hear. I totally get it. I'm loud, sound sensitive too. It makes my anxiety skyrocket for a few moments, unless it's a time when my anxiety needs to be raised, then it stays raised for a while. I 100% feel the same thing, yes. I'm glad you understand that. Glad that you were feeling that way, of course, because it can be really annoying to have that and just not easy to live with, especially when you live with other people, right? You probably know that feeling then if they make like a loud noise or they're cooking and they're like the dishes are just being handled a little bit too loud, or there's like TV on and then someone's playing something on their phones, and it's just overstimulation for me. And that can be a sign of ADHD, I think. I never had any like test or anything, but I assume that I have some form of that. Because yeah, that's probably one of those main signals in women when they have ADHD, that they are very noise sensitive or get overwhelmed and overstimulated by multiple sounds going on, and you're oftentimes not very good at multitasking. That's what I have too. Oh, Schatzi. But of course, I'm not an expert, so don't just take that with a grain of salt. But that's just what I heard. Arif. Mwah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Random. Hi, Gopik. Hi, Joe. Oh, no. I take that one back. I take the hi to Joe back. Hi, Shakti. Yeah, I know. You're so obsessed. You want attention. I know. Tanjiro, I don't know. He wants a lot of things when a day is long. That's what I always say. But wow. I just wanted to show you guys that he was wiggling or wagging his tail, so he's happy. As soon as I put the camera on it, he of course stopped wagging his tail. So now I sound like I just made that up. Thanks, Oscar. Where are you from? On this earth? Yeah, I'm from this earth. Probably. I don't know where I'm from before I came to this earth, so that's like a mystery. But I am from Germany and I live in the United States for 3 years now. Ja, du, Schatzi. Bist du sauer? Nein. Du kleiner Mann. Du kleiner Mann. Ja, Schatz. How is everyone's Veterans Day going? If you're in the United States, you have Veterans Day. If you're in Germany, you have St. Martin's Day. And St. Martin is a saint that we celebrate in Germany. It's a holiday where kids would make little paper lanterns in kindergarten or at home. I'm being very obnoxious right now. And they would walk around the villages with the paper lanterns and the candles on and just light up the streets, and sing songs for St. Martin. And he was a guy that did a lot of good things for people in need, and he would share his cloak with people. You're so loud. You're obnoxious. You're obnoxious. Yeah. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. Hey, Sam. I hope you're paying attention to what you're learning. Better pay attention to your class, Sam, but I'm happy to see you. But yeah, like I said, pay attention. As a general note, no catcall or inappropriate comment. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for watching out for me or looking out for me. Gotta stick together here. Germany is love. Aw, I appreciate that. I think it is a very it's a nice country, like at least nowadays, after everything bad that happened. I know people still like to reduce Germany onto this period of time, but I'm not saying it's not a big deal. Of course, it is actually like a very big deal, of course. But I think Germany turned into a very, very nice and friendly country, very open-minded and welcoming. And hey, we've just been outside. 30 minutes ago. You little goon. No. You little goop gop. Yeah. My English is great. Thank you. Are you doing it on purpose? Yeah. You're definitely doing it on purpose. Yeah. acting all cute over here. Yeah, I know you're stealing me the show. He's stealing the show. That's okay. You're the the main attraction, Oscar. You're always the focus point. I know. Yeah. The world revolves around you, Oscar. I know, Schatz. Give the dog a treat. Well, believe it or not, but he just had a big bowl of dinner. And he had treats before that. He went to the store to look for a new bed. He had many things today. So, yeah, you're a little overstimulated. You got all the good stuff today, huh? And yes, Pat, you are correct. That's why I'm here. The harness, no, the harness is good. I always readjust it. It's like super loose, it's like not doing anything bad. I'll take it off before bedtime, so we still have to give him his last walk before bedtime, so I have the harness on. But when he goes to bed, I always take it off. But thank you for being considerate and letting me know. But that thing is not causing any problems for him. Is it cold already? Yes, it is cold. My head is cold. And my feet are cold, so I have like my plushy socks. And it is definitely starting to feel like winter now. It was very frosty this morning. It's funny how quickly it was summer someday. Right. Yes, I agree. I feel like it was just so warm just a few days ago, and was out there camping, and I was walking around in t-shirt and shorts. What happened? So now it's just winter, I guess. It will be a downfall, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I can't predict the future, but many people share that opinion, Pat. Schatzi. Okay, well, I guess you'll see Oscar from now on. Oscar wants to be in the front, but that's okay. I think most people are here for you, Oscar, anyway, so. I just wish I could read the chat. I'm just trying to see the chat behind Oscar. Learning German is job too hard. Learning German is actually very hard. So anyone that's doing it, props to you. It is not easy. Oscar, I wish I could read the chat. Thank you, Master Kenobi, for letting us know. Can you do a flip? What's with those flips at the moment? I've been in I was in a chat of a friend here on YouTube yesterday, and I think he's in his 50s, and someone kept asking him to do a backflip. I'm like, what is with those flips at the moment? But I don't think Oscar can do a flip. Pretty sure I have never seen that before. Hi to Philadelphia. Hello. Does the dog have bad breath? Well, he used to have bad breath, but he got a tooth cleaning a few months ago, and now it is pretty much neutral. Thank you, Mr. Bobby. Appreciate it. He brushes every day, and that too, of course. No, actually, I know I should actually brush his teeth every day, and yeah. If you tried brushing Oscar's teeth, you would know that is not an easy thing to do. But I have to figure out a way to brush his teeth because I know I need to do that. Oscar's reading the chat, right? Probably. Like, are you guys talking about me again? Deutschland ist schön. Danke, finde ich auch. Oscar the Grouch, that's how I call him. Fly true. But like, ignore. If you hear any weird comments over there, it's just him playing video games. Yeah, making random comments. What is your dog's name? Oscar. His name's Oscar. Uh, it's creepy. No, I'm not. I'm not a child, but I take it as a compliment, I guess. Unless you think I'm just immature and using a weird vocabulary only children would use, then it's probably not a compliment. But I'm not a child now. Too cute. I agree, Oscar. You're too cute, but he can also be annoying sometimes. You did not hear that, I know. Yeah.
Just said it, just like
But yeah, thank you, Wyatt, for asking. I guess you never know nowadays. With AI and filters and makeup, you can probably do a lot to seem older if you're like, yeah, I get that. So you're lucky to have that beautiful dog. Yeah, I agree. I found him on the street, so I feel extra lucky because I got him for free. Free 99. Yay. Yeah, I found him pretty much right before when I came to America, a few months after that. I found him on the street, and since then, he has to live with me. Oh no, I know. Your life was so much better on the street, Oscar. Sometimes I joke when he doesn't get his way, like when he doesn't get the treats that he wants or the third portion of food of the day. I always like act like he wants to go back to where he came from, that he feels like he had a better life out on the street. But yeah, I agree. I'm very lucky that he's with me. What kind of rock is that on your finger? It's a diamond, even though I never wanted a diamond. But now I have it. I didn't ask for it, but I got it. Oh, shucks. You wanna lay down maybe? No? You just wanna stand around? Yeah? Why are you so grouchy? You're so grouchy. You've been fed, you drank water, you've been on a walk, we went on a drive, we went shopping. You gonna sneeze? You sneeze? Oh? Oscar's awesome. I agree. I agree. I'm so sorry about the rude and gross people. It's all good, Andrea. I don't, usually I'm pretty good now with just scanning through that and just not really reading those kind of messages anymore. And if I do it, it doesn't really bother me. If people say mean stuff, I know it's just projecting because they don't know me. And if it's like creepy stuff, then they gotta deal with that themselves, like with their brain. I'm not doing that. Hey, is someone calling me a handsome fella again? Or maybe they are referring to the dog, hopefully. Hi, Vince. Oscar, someone's calling you gorgeous. I agree. Oscar got his new bed, or did he? He didn't like it. No, he wasn't happy with it. I know when Oscar likes something, like when he's, like the way he reacts, I'm like, oh, he's not gonna like that bed. So I was waiting for, or I'm gonna wait to find a better bed for him until it's perfect. You know, Oscar's a very picky dog with everything: food, bed, people, animals, other dogs, everything. Right? Yeah. Very picky. I know. You want to get under the blanket? No? Okay. I know, Schatzi. So we have to go to the, I know we gotta make an appointment for you. So he has some skin allergies, and I don't know for sure what kind. They did some testings, but they are not sure either. It could be like a array of things. But he usually gets like steroid shots if it gets too bad every few months, and he's pretty much due for the next one, so we have to get him another one. Thank you, Mr. Bobby. Bye. See you next time, hopefully. Thank you, Sam. Good night. Yes, he's an old dog. He is, I don't know, since I found him, he could be any age, but the vet said that they also think that he's probably around 12 years old now, so he's definitely on the older side. So ein Süßi. Der Hund ist auch ganz okay. Hi, Strike. Der war ganz gut, muss ich zugeben. Hi, Clement. How are you doing? Thank you. Kisses to you, Oscar. Little itchy man. Is your ear itching? I know. You want me to itch your ear? Your ear is itching, huh? I think he's freaking out because his ear is itchy. There's always something. Always something this man is complaining about. How's your day been, Clement? How is everything going over there? The thoughts on pugs. I mean, if I don't want to get political here or anything like that. But I have the opinion about any kind of breed dogs. I prefer to get my dog from shelters, or like I found him on the street, or just like a dog that needs help. I'm not huge on breeding or like people breeding dogs for certain traits, especially when those traits are making their life harder or like painful or prone to diseases. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Oscar is pampered more than I'm by my mom. My mom would have them, yeah. Try my hardest. It's not always easy, trust me. So when he's like complaining non-stop, even though I'm really trying my hardest to make him feel comfortable, like my patience is also like tested or being tested, but he's just too cute. So yeah, I know. Happy birthday, Oscar. What do you want? What is it? No. You want to get down on the ground? Want to get on the ground? Alrighty.
Hey guys.
Hi. Are you saying hi?
Huh?
Come here.
Oh, it's Oscar.
Come on, Mr. Oscar. Come on. You want to get on the ground? Yeah? There you go. The cats are like, what the hell is going on? Why is this guy barking? Oh yeah, Oscar, what's up? Do you want to eat? No, you already ate. So I don't know what it could be. Probably gotta walk him again, even though we just been outside. They're teaching something in social science. I don't really know. Oh yeah, you said you're still in class right now, so better pay attention, Sam. It's gonna be important for your exams. You don't want to fail your tests. Great Pyrenees breed. I mean, I don't really have any opinions on any breed, to be honest, unless it's like I said, like breeds that are made for certain purposes, or where the breeding makes them uncomfortable, if that's not the case, I don't really have an issue with it. But in general, I would just not really look out for like a certain breed. Like I don't care about breeds, anything like that. I just like the dog for who he is, like, or they are, she or he. So yeah, not big on breeds, anything like that. But dogs are cute, no matter what breed or mixed or whatever. Good. You is getting a little chilly in southern New York State. I'm having dinner with my family. Nice. That sounds good. It is 1 hour ahead of here, right? In New York. Ja, Jack, ich spreche auch Deutsch. Und du wahrscheinlich auch, wenn du mir auf Deutsch schreibst, nehme ich mal an. But yeah, it's getting very chilly here in Tennessee too. But I assume that New York is much colder already than Tennessee. Tennessee is still considered south, so the southern states usually take a while until it gets cold here. But this year has actually been pretty early. I feel like October pretty much felt like November already, and Now that it's November, it kind of almost feels like December. So I feel like we're like a month ahead or half a month ahead. Blessings from the flying spaghetti monster. Thank you, public. Appreciate that. Crazy accent. That crazy accent is a typical. I don't know about typical, but that is a German accent, I guess. I don't know if it's very crazy, but she must be from Europe. She sure is from Europe. Yes. Super unknown plants. I like that name. Are you a planty? Do you say planty? I know people call themselves foodies when they're like doing food stuff on YouTube or Instagram. And if you do plants, are you a planty then? I don't know. What? I read that. I don't like pugs. They are too genetically altered for a dog breed to keep existing as they are. Too many health issues. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Andrea. I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and of course, if you adopt a pug or someone gives it to you to take them into your house, it's different. But if you're like actively like looking for them and have someone breed them for you, yeah, that's a little bit of a different story. I don't know if that is necessary. Probably not in my world, but we all have our own opinions or different opinions. Yes. Fruit trees in Florida. How cool is that? First of all, I love Florida. I would love to go back next year and go camping again. Hi, Loki. But yeah, camping in Florida was amazing. That smell, I don't even know what that is. But there's something about those trees in Florida. Is it sandalwood trees? Can you help me out? Since you say you grow fruit trees, you probably are very well versed with trees and plants. What is that smell I'm smelling? Is it that weird moss that's growing on the ground? It's kind of like this whitish colored moss that's very hard and kind of like a sponge. And there's just something in Florida that smells very like, kind of like, almost like a medicine, kind of almost. It's hard to explain if you haven't smelled it before. Thank you, Sam. I'm sorry you're moderating. I know you should probably be paying attention to your class and not moderating my channel. So don't feel forced to moderate, please. We're fine here, but I appreciate it. What happened to pugs is nuts. Even with the Mastino, Napolitano, and German Shepherd beauty standard now have a ton of. I know. Yeah, it's just the German Shepherds here in America. That's one thing I was very surprised about when I came here to America. So when people ask me what is the most like the biggest culture shock when you came here to America as a German, it's definitely trucks and your streets here and the way everything is laid out with the stores and like there's like no city centers if you're not in a city. Like there's no, like the infrastructure is very different here, very weird. But German Shepherds and pit bulls, that was one of my culture shocks when I got here. Everyone just having a German Shepherd in this country, I feel like. And yeah, you're right. They are also bred for beauty standards. Like they have something with their lower back, where the lower back is not, like their back is not straight, if you ever noticed that. So like real like purebred German Shepherds apparently have that little dent in their back where like they're almost like crouching. It looks like they're like kind of like a werewolf kind of walk situation. Kind of weird that people bred them into that. Humans are just so messed up. Like there's just something like inherently wrong with us, I feel like, that we need to do something like that. Same with pugs or any other like breed dogs that suffer from the breeding. We're just like, oh, that looks so cute, let's breed them, because it looks just so silly when they walk or when they can't breathe and they snore all day long. Like, how, imagine we could make dogs like that. They all look like that, like those, and they get even worse. And people are like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, like humans just, like, it just makes me so mad sometimes to be part of this, part of being, like being a human just makes me mad sometimes. That, yeah, some people are just so, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. We're in America. I am in Tennessee. Thank you, Sam, for the little summary. I feel like I need a little sign or something, or like a paper. Whenever people ask questions, they're just gonna hold up the paper where all the questions are already answered. But I mean, I don't mind answering questions. Don't get me wrong. Especially when people are new here, of course. How would they know, right? Where I'm from or stuff like that. So don't feel bad for asking, of course. Thank you, Clement. Same to you. I agreed with everything that you said, or Andrea, or everyone. Right. Keep your thoughts to yourself in the comments. I didn't even read them. Sam and Andrea are working hard here to moderate. I appreciate it, guys and girls. Is anyone offended? Just asking real quick, because I'm one of those annoying people that always says guys, but I include everyone in that. Like in my head, everyone is included when I say guys, but just making sure that everyone is okay with that. But if anyone has a problem with that, I'll try to do better and not say guys. They wish you a happy Veterans Day. I already told you earlier. That would be creepy if I just told you guys, who's that? I don't know that guy. Ow. Oh, that's good. That's how it's supposed to be here. Live streaming while getting a foot massage.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. Sam says happy Veterans Day.
Thank you. Happy Veterans Day.
Greetings from Los Angeles. Nice. You're the second person, I think, from Los Angeles here. Or the third person. Second or third. So, how rude. Excuse me. Did you drink any sparkling water?
Of course.
Wow, you better apologize.
Nope.
Wow. Sorry, guys. Obnoxious, I know.
I'm gonna walk Oscar a little bit.
Okay. Should I come with you?
If you want.
I would really love to, but unfortunately I'm live streaming and, you know,
That's cool. That's cool.
I would really love to go out now in the cold to walk Oscar, but...
Rusty.
That burp was 3 days of holding up. Probably.
That's fine.
You said that was pretty good, Sam. I agree. Sam says he respects you for because of your service, I assume. He said thank you, I appreciate it, even though he hates when people tell him that. He doesn't hate it, don't get me wrong. He's just, no, you don't hate it. You just like, he doesn't, if he didn't have to, no one would know that he's you know, about the army thing. Like, he's just a very low-key kind of guy. Like, he doesn't like tell anyone anything. Like, when he got every time he gets ranked up in the army, he always like refuses to put like his higher rank on his uniform for the longest time until he gets forced to do it. Like, he's one of those guys that doesn't want to have like any like status or like praise. He hates like, he doesn't hate it, like I said, but he just doesn't like it, I guess, if that makes sense. So he's like the opposite of showing off. Hey Shuriken, how are you doing? That's probably just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Hey Schatz, hold on, Colton.
What's up?
Someone asked, are you are you an emo mom?
For what?
An emo mom?
An emo
What even is that? Cut my life into pieces. Or what do emos listen to? Wake me up when September ends. And no, I'm not an emo mom. First of all, I have to be a mom first, or become a mom first to become an emo mom. And I would also have to be an emo. And I'm neither, so yeah. Are you from Iceland? I wish I was from Iceland. I think I would love to be from Iceland, but I'm from Germany. But it's Europe, so you were close. But no, I'm not from Iceland. I would love to go there though one day. Y'all are engaged. We sure are. At least engaged. Maybe even more. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you, Andrea. He is quite the opposite to me. I quite like all the praises. I think that is most people, Sam. I think most people like praise. Like, honestly, who doesn't like that? I think even low-key he does, like, subconsciously he probably does like praise too, if he's being honest. But only to like a certain degree. Whereas I would probably enjoy praise to a higher degree than him. Like, he would get old, or not old, he would get over it very fast. But I can take praise too. I'm not good at taking it, but I enjoy it, I guess. Most people do, I assume. I can understand seeing him wanting to remain discreet. Yeah, but then again, he has me, and I'm just posting stuff on my YouTube. I feel like sometimes, like once a year when there's Veterans Day, I give him like a little shout out, even though he doesn't do it for himself. But I'm like, you know what? Why not? Once a year, I think that's okay. That's tolerable for him. Give a like for my right. But yeah, I understand him too, of course, and I try to accept that he's just not about that. He really wants to be on camera, which is okay with me. I mean, I get it. Not everyone likes the camera, and I am sometimes camera shy too on certain days where, sometimes I'm like, today I feel like I'm just filming a vlog, or when I go camping, I'm gonna film myself. And then as soon as I open the camera and just like turn it around, like do the selfie camera, I'm like, no, absolutely not today. And so I have those days too. He just has it much more often, or in general, he just doesn't like being in front of the camera, just talking about himself or anything like that. But I guess it would be exhausting if we both were the same. So I guess we it's good that he's his way and I'm my way, so we're like balancing each other out, I guess. You never do nails. Is it purposefully or just not interested? I sometimes do nails. It is super rare that when I do it. And I just stopped doing it probably like 2 years ago. And I usually just let my nails grow pretty long. Like, they get naturally pretty long. Like, I don't have to do much to my nails. Like, I don't need to like get like like extensions or anything like that, or like fake nails. So I'm pretty lucky with my nail genes. Like, they're growing strong and long if I want to. But today one of them broke off. So I think that's the main reason why I'm not doing my nails, answering your question. Because working in a food bank and cooking so often messes up your nails a lot. And yeah, I think I just gave up on it at one point. And my priorities shifted a little bit. Like 2 years ago, I would still like do it because it's cute and all. And maybe I'll do it again in the future, but I'm just in a phase where I'm just, keeping it pretty natural, and I'm okay with that for now. Whenever he shows up on camera, though, he is a riot. Very funny guy. I agree. I think he's actually, in my opinion, he'll probably be awesome doing this. He's like kind of made for the camera, and he's not shy. He can talk. He's funny, charismatic. But yeah, it's just not his passion, like not his thing. I'm a modern channel. This girl named Sarah, she changes nails every other day and not at home, but at some shop. I wonder how much she pays monthly on nails. That is another point. So, I used to do my nails all the time. Like, my friends would always ask me where I got the color from, how I did that, or yeah, like I was like super into that kind of stuff, like super girly things. Like, I don't know if it's girly. Like, men can do it too, obviously. Not trying to be exclusive, but you understand what I mean. But yeah, it's expensive if you do it outside of your own house. It is definitely, if she does it more than once a month or twice a month, she spends a lot of money on it. And I'm just too frugal. I don't like spending money on stuff that's not food. I don't mind spending money on food for some reason. But anything else, like not like DoorDash, like I would never do that. Like I'm too frugal for that. But cooking or like organic stuff, I would pay a lot of money for getting a little bit better quality. But I would not pay money to get my nails done or anything like that. Just not, I don't know, I just don't feel good doing that. Hi, crazy. I have no idea how people can stand long nails. If mine grow out for a millimeter, they start to bug me. That is how he is. He's the same. Like we just talked about that yesterday. That's super funny that we just talk about that now. We were comparing our nails, and he asked me like I think this is my longest nail. He asked me like how long is this long for me, like this. And I'm like, no, this is like basically short for me. Like my nails can get much longer than this. And his are just so short. Like it couldn't be any shorter. I would start bleeding basically. And I'm like, how are you grabbing things? How are you opening stuff? You know, like when you're like reading a book or something, you can't put your nails between it to open it. So I don't know. I feel like nails are kind of like a tool. If they're not those like fake obnoxious nails with like all the like I don't know, some people have like stickers on them and all that crazy stuff. I mean, good for you if you like that, but that would bother me. But long nails like this, like natural nails, are just like a tool for me. They make life easier unless you're playing guitar. Then they're annoying, but food always, yes, food always first, for sure. Hi, creator. I got my food stamps back last Thursday or Friday. Ooh, yay! Nice, that's awesome. So, is there was like something going on in the government, right, where they passed like a law or something, or where they allowed the states to help out a little bit more again? That's what I heard. I'm so happy to hear that, Andrea. Thanks for sharing the update. That's great. And I noticed, so some of you may know that I'm about to lead a food bank here in America, like a small local one, obviously not like anything crazy, but for like a community here. And I noticed that last week we had so many more people, and the week before, than usually, just because of the whole food stamp situation or the whole government shutdown. So we had so many people. So basically, the whole food bank, usually when we're done with the day, it still looks pretty decked in there. We're still like, we still have enough for the next time. This time, we were like plundered. Like, it was all gone. I was like, people are really, I'm not Dutch, I'm German, but very close. Yeah, people really needed the food. Like it's just crazy to see and very sad that the government is able to do something like that for so long. And yeah, thank you for moderating, everyone. Sam, Shuriken, and Andrea. Hope you're doing well too, Temp. Yes, I do play guitar. I haven't played in a while, so I almost feel bad for saying yes that I play guitar, but I do play the guitar. Maybe I'll include it one day in a video. I'm not good, so not good, but I like singing and playing the guitar. Or during COVID, I was composing. That sounds so much more than it actually was. But I was making some songs, I finished them half, or I did them halfway, and then I started a new one and a new one, but I would never like fully finish one. So many projects I started, but it was so much fun. COVID was such a great time for learning new skills and things. But yeah, I do love playing the guitar, but I just don't find the time at the moment, unfortunately. I catch the edge of pages with the pad of my finger for what it's worth. I mean, I guess. Schatz,
What's up?
remember how we talked about fingernails? And how fingernails, like how you think mine are long and yours are so short?
Yeah.
Shuriken also has like your fingernails.
Yep.
It's as short as it gets.
Sure.
Playing guitar is another hard thing, which I assume I have no patience to learn. Trust me, Sam, I'm the same. It took me so long to learn it. Patience for sure. It's frustration and like it makes you so mad. And I hate when I can't do something right away. Like when I'm not good at something right away. But with the guitar, it just doesn't work like that. Like you have to practice and be persistent and just pick it up every single day until you can do it. And your fingers will hurt like hell. Like they will get so sore. You will like get like hard fingertips from like the callus. I haven't played in so long that my fingers are completely soft now. So I would have to rebuild that all if I want to pick it up again. But it's definitely worth it. So hopefully I feel motivated soon. Hi, Emile. To France, bonjour, or bonsoir. Nee, bon matin. Fellow Seinfeld fan. Aren't you Seinfeld fan too?
What?
Seinfeld? Seinfeld. 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 The Seine in France. I just talked. I just thought about France or French. France. Man, I can't even talk anymore. And the Seine, like the river going to Paris. So in my head, it was Seinfeld instead of Seinfeld. Thank you, Temp. Appreciate it. Proud of you too for playing guitar. I'm literally watching you mid-air right now. Mid-air? What's that mean?
Watching you in midair.
Are you flying? Touche. I didn't see that. I just passing by, but I hope you are having an amazing night. Thank you for being here and existing. How cute is that? I wish more people were like this zombie park. And I love zombie movies, by the way. That is so sweet. I wish more people were like this, scrolling through live streams and spreading some positive messages or just saying something nice to people instead of just being spiteful. But thank you, zombie. Which airline? Yes, I want to hear too. I did have a draw. Oh. Shut. We have the man is back in the house. I did have a drawing. I like drawing too. Drawing is definitely my first passion. Drawing and then making videos and photography and then guitar, I would say. But yeah, just because I'm just better at drawing than at the guitar. So whenever I'm not good at something, it's so hard for me to keep that passion alive, even though I really like doing it. But yeah, what do you draw? Like, what's your thing usually? And what medium do you use? Do you say medium? Like what thing? Like acrylic, oil, watercolor, pencils, coal. How can we all make an impact stronger than what we are doing? That is a good question, Tam. I like that attitude or those questions. It's yeah. I guess I'm sorry, my voice is so dry right now on my throat. I guess just being friendly to each other is already doing a great impact, honestly. People always underestimate how kindness impacts people and how it like bounces off. Same with like hate and stuff, you know, if you're mean and hateful, it will bounce off too and will just come back at you at one point. But I think being kind and friendly and open-minded and understanding is already very impactful in its own way. And just looking out for each other, being a little bit selfless or more selfless, and remembering that giving is much more rewarding than receiving, I think. But it's not always easy, especially in society nowadays and where everything is so expensive and we have to like, we're all struggling somehow, right? It's hard to not think about yourself, I guess, and putting others first. And then again, there's people that say you should never put others first, you should always put yourself first. But I don't know about that. I honestly don't, because I feel like if everyone would put themselves first, would that be good? Is that a world we want to live in? I don't know. That is a very hard to answer question. I just ask myself that question, I guess, for no reason, even though I can't even answer that. I was wondering, must be Emirates. Why did it have to be Emirates? Sam, do you know more than I do? Is only Emirates flying right now? I've never flown Emirates, by the way. I wish one day I could, because I heard it's really, really good and very comfy and great service. Most of the cold sandwiches at the 7-Eleven across from us was mostly gone, left for microwavable. Cold Japanese egg sandwiches. It sounds yummy though, but wow, yeah. I don't know. It's just weird times right now, isn't it? But I'm glad you got your stamps back, Andrea. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm a cabin crew. Whoa, how cool is that? Yay. We got a cabin crew here in the chat. Welcome, Skull. How cool is that? That will be in a vlog of mine pretty soon. When I flew over Toronto, I'm still a little bit behind with cutting all my stuff, you know me. So I put the camping first because all of you guys, not all of you, but many voted for the camping. So I cut my camping materials first. But Germany will be next. And I saw some Emirates flight attendants walking around in Toronto in the airport. They looked so cool. Their outfits with those hats and just so clean and chic, like slightly obsessed. That was really that was a look. So pretty cool. And Skull, you're one of them. That must be nice. I always wonder if it's something I could do, like if I would struggle with that job, just being up in the air, all the turbulences and having so much responsibility. I assume that's really not hard, easy, and having some people that are nasty or just mean or rude. That's probably really hard to deal with too. Practice makes perfect. Kingdom of Light. Yes, that is true. I agree. Practice, practice, practice. Thank you, Dentar. I'm glad you think my English is good. I don't know about that. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. It's such a hard song to sing together, by the way. Because of the melody. I was sang that song with my dad and played it on the guitar. Remember that? Danke. Denta, you German too? Seed 17C wants some coffee. That's probably that would be so funny if Sam, if you were in the Emirates right now on seat 17C and you just saw him like or her texting um uh while you're also texting in the live chat and you're like, that person must be in a live chat too. How many people here are moderators, Rika? For now, I think it is really just you, Andrea. It is Shuriken, Sam, and I think Rap is the moderator too. Can I look this up? No, I don't think. I can't look it up here, my phone app, but at one point we had 30, no, that's a little bit too much, 24, 25 moderators. I was like, I think Funny mentioned something. Funny was like, I think we have a little bit too many moderators. I think you can, relax a little bit. And at one point, sometimes we only had like 5 people in the chat for the longest time, and everyone was the moderator. So I was like, okay, I think we can have a few less. And sometimes I feel bad for you guys being moderators because I just want you to just relax and lean back and have a conversation or just listen and not having to deal with all the nastiness. So appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. So I just want to mention that again. You look like Annabelle Sutherland. Can you look that up, Shotzi?
So,
Who's Annabelle Sutherland? Better not be some bad stuff. Can you take in your house? Look around my house.
Annabelle Sutherland?
Yeah, I
What
remember.
about her?
Can you look it up?
What about her?
I just want to see it.
She's a Australian cricketer.
A cricketer?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's watching cricket. How cool. I was like, I never heard about that name before. And yeah, my house currently not very good for display. We'll do that another time, but we will do it one day. I know people have been asking. Would you like to set up a food bank in my community as well? I mean, it is not easy to just set one up. And I don't know where you are, Temp. So ours is pretty small. Like it's really just serving like a few, I think like 150 people. So it's just not very easy. Have to go. Have a wonderful night. Many thanks for the company. Of course, thank you so much, Clement. And see you next time, Clement. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Ni hao. Ni hao ma. And how, Nina? Pencil, paper, I always blog everything out. Nice. How cool. I like pencil too. One of my favorites. Although I like everything, it depends on the day, but pencil, I like acrylic, but not at the moment. I like watercolors. I like drawing. I don't have tattoos or anything like that, and I'm not planning on having tattoos, but I like drawing tattoos. So that's something I like to do. I like Japanese style tattoos or traditional American. I like just painting them, like or koi fish or tigers or something. It's just relaxing. I feel like there's nothing that relaxes me more than painting or drawing. It's just so nice to just sit down at a table, put on like a candle or some essential oils, just like something relaxing, have like a little drink and then just paint for a while. But for doing that, same with reading or playing guitar, anything where you have to sit down and just take the time for yourself and feeling comfortable doing that. Yeah, you just need like that extra time. And or sometimes you just have to give that time to yourself. I feel like most of us actually do have that extra time, but it's like, are you willing to use it for like a creative moment and like a sit down moment and for relaxing? Or are you someone that always feels like they need to do something, always on edge? Or that's me, for example. Like when I have chaos in my house, I cannot do anything but focus on that chaos, and I'm not very productive when there's like a mess in my house. So I've been thinking about that for such a long time. I really want to do like a big deep declutter and get rid of a lot of things and just simplify it even more, even though I don't really have many things. But seeing things around me that are not organized stresses my mind, and it doesn't make me feel creative or relaxed. And that's definitely something I need to work on. So there might be some video material in the future, but I still have to figure out how to film that and make that into a video if I want to. I don't know yet, but I definitely need to tackle that or address that in my house, just simplifying everything. Thank you, Tam. I appreciate that. You seem like a wonderful person yourself. It's today Germany Veteran Day. Hi, Jungsu. 안녕하세요. And there's no Veterans Day in Germany. The husband asked me a funny question, he asked me a question today. He's like, we were driving around, he's like, is there like a Veterans Day for Germans too, where they give out free food and like appreciate the soldiers? And I bursted, like I didn't do that on purpose, I just bursted into laughter. I just couldn't believe that he asked that, because in Germany it's quite the opposite. Like there's no appreciation for military, police, anything like that. Like it's more the opposite, to be honest. Like a lot of military people, and from what I heard, like take it with a grain of salt, it's just my own experience and what I hear, but they're not very appreciated or celebrated at all. It's more like people always think that those people are usually more on the like right side of things, if you know what I mean. So it's like a big prejudice that a lot of Germans have towards military, which is really sad, because I highly doubt that everyone in there is like, like that. But it's completely different. In Germany, today on November 11th, there is a special day, not Veterans Day, but we call it Saint Martin's Day. So yeah, Saint Martin. That's a saint that was known to share his wealth, I think, with people in need. So what we learned as kids is that he shared his cloak, his winter coat or his cloak, with homeless people, and we celebrate him on this day and do little paper lanterns, and we walk around the villages with our paper lanterns on this day as kids. Oh, thank you, Tam. I appreciate that. Thank you. Germany, think about Prussia. I have ancestors from the Prussian area, and I think a lot of people do. One of my favorite German dishes comes from Prussia, and I don't know how people nowadays think about it. That's a hard question. I can't answer you that. I mean, it's part of our history, but I don't think, I don't know many people have like a strong opinion about it nowadays. So, I don't know, Jungsu. You're probably asking the wrong person here. I'm not big on that part of the history. I know a lot of I have friends that are, and the hubby likes that stuff, but I'm not try to dwell on those too much. Und ja, sie kommen aus Deutschland. Ich komme aus Deutschland. HFRC. Hi, Suren. Sam's a player. Why is he a player? I didn't see that. Did I miss something funny? Hey, the Chinese person has left. Unfortunate. I played game as I am Prussia, Command and Conquer. That sounds like an interesting game, Jungsu. I appreciate you, and please continue to make a positive impact on the world. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I make a positive impact on the world. It's definitely a goal of mine, or it would be amazing to be able to do so, but try my best here, but I don't know if I have any impact. Hi, Brandon, sorry. Yes, I'm German. You just got 1 minute. Pay attention in class, buddy. Right? Sam, that's what I've been saying. Listen to your older brother Shuriken right here. I'm telling you. Big sister, big brother telling you to pay attention in class. But thank you still for moderating. But yeah, please focus on class. You don't have to moderate here, Sam, but I appreciate it. Yeah, our history is quite long, Jungsu. There were many things that happened before the second one. Indeed. It was not just the second one. There was things happening in Europe all the time. Europe was not a very friendly place. Self-appointed moderator, Sebastian. Nice. How have you been? Is Prussia German or Russia? It has, from what I know, it has been German, but has been given back. I'm sorry to ask. Oh yeah, Brandon also answered. Thank you, Brandon. I'm sorry to ask if this has been answered before, but what country are you from? I'm from Germany, Temp. How about yourself? Where are you from? Are you American, or where are you from? Would have been nice to know from the start. Which Eastern European country are you from? Czech Republic. Help to both of you and your guy. I'm in Canada. Cool, nice. I love Canada. Canada is cool. I would not mind living in Canada, but America is cool too. I think Canada is struggling a lot with many things too. I feel like America and like USA and Canada are probably both dealing with some things, but in general, I think it's a really cool country. I don't mind being a mod. It's kind of like a job to me, and you know what they say about that. Pick a job you like, and you won't have to work a day in your life. No, yeah, I know that. Honestly, yeah, I feel very privileged to say that I know what you're talking about, because I think a lot of people are not able to say that they love their job. But I'm glad that you feel like that. That's amazing. And I guess you're the born moderator then, or like, yeah, made for it. And you're doing a great job, by the way. And yeah, I feel the same way about my job, actually. Norwegian, like Norse. Hey, Hurmodu, Norwegian Crusader. How about 3D printing? How about 3D printing? If I like it, or if I do that, I've never done it. I think it's pretty neat. Honestly, when I first heard about 3D printing, it boggled my mind. I was like, wait, how are we like printing something that is not like two-dimensional, like that's not just on paper? Like, I could not fathom that. And to be honest, I probably till this day I'm like, like how does it work? But I guess yeah, it's probably not that hard for engineers to make this and make the 3D printing happen. I guess it took a very long time for us to make it. I think you're the first Norwegian. No, the second. We had another Norwegian a while ago, but it's been a while. Here, and a Danish person, couple Danish people actually, and I love the way you sound. Thank you. War game is so fun. Well, as long as it's just games, probably. But as soon as it turns into reality, it's probably not fun anymore. Nej, jag är inte... Do you say Norwegian? Norsk. Jag är inte från norsk. Jag är från Tyskland. I'm from... that was Swedish, but I mean, you probably know that. But I don't speak Norwegian, but I know that Norwegian and Swedish sound very similar, so I guess you could probably understand that, right? You have an excellent voice and heart. Thanks. Blushing. I hate blushing. That's one thing I will never need in my life, hopefully, probably. Blush. Thank you, Andrea, for the reminder. And I am German indeed, yes. German is a great resource for playing games. Well, if you're playing war games, probably. There's many things that you can, learn, I guess, from our history, but not in a good way, unfortunately. Do you believe in Bigfoot? That is funny. We had that. I have a few jobs, but I work for a historic settlement, and we have school classes with children. And during Halloween, or that Halloween period, we talked about Bigfoot too, and we had like a fake Bigfoot on our property that was like hidden. And when we did the hayride, kids could see that Bigfoot statue, and then on the hayride we would talk about it and all the fun stuff. So I thought it was neat. But do I believe in it? I don't know. Honestly. There's so many videos out there. It's like such a trend to have like those Bigfoot sighting TikToks and all that, but I don't know. Do you guys believe in it? I have a hard time believing in it, to be honest. But then again, why not? Greetings from Talga. Thank you, Max. Greetings back to you from Tennessee. To Talga. Where's my dog? Hi, Nash. Welcome. Your dog is under here. Ignore those stinkers over there. Unless someone's into that, then you're probably happy about that. I heard there's a lot of people out there. Here's your dog. Oh, sorry, Ask. I didn't mean to wake you up. Oh no, I woke up the dragon. Keep sleeping. Sorry. But yeah, your dog is here. Hi, Marco. Willkommen. Guten Abend. Oh, thank you, Tam. That's so sweet of you to say. Thank you. Oh, Nash. Nash, your name is in blue colors, and someone wrote right under your name in the same color, hello from India, and I saw it with your name. I was like, Nash, when did you go to India? What happened? Good for you. That's cool traveling, but I wish you told us that you went to India. And I guess it's Raul. Hi, Raul. Have you ever been to the US? Pretty much every day at the moment, yeah, for the last 3 years, with little breaks in between where I go back to Germany. But yes. Hey, Sean, what's up? How you doing? How's the shaving going, Sean? I hope you shaved today. Looks a little prickly over there. Something is always happening in Europe and it becomes everybody's problem. Well, right? Well, you guys didn't have to get involved. No one forced you. Would have worked out better for Germany if you didn't. I'm just kidding, obviously. I hope you don't take that seriously. Greetings from Paraguay. How cool, nice. Hi, Lord Coffee. I guess someone likes coffee over here. I like the German word for the ambulance. Krankenwagen. Yes. But yeah, something's always happening in Europe. I'm not sure about that. For the longest time, it wasn't like that. I think Europe has been pretty quiet and peaceful, at least on the surface, compared to many other places. But I'm trying to find Bigfoot in this book of this spooky book. Okay, very good. Bigfoot. No Bigfoot. We get Blackbeard in here, but no Bigfoot. Oh well. I'll find a good story for next time. I'm gonna go through this book just like to see what stories are in here, and we'll have another spooky story soon. I think Friday might be a good day, Thursday or Friday night, if you guys are interested in that. And if not, I'll still do it because this is my channel, and good luck. But and I'll do what I want to do. But tomorrow I will cook spaghetti bolognese. And spaghetti with meat sauce for everyone that's not European. So you know I don't eat meat, but I cook for other people tomorrow, so I will cook something with meat. And feel free to join me and learn how to make spaghetti with meat sauce. Not tooting my own horn, but I make a pretty mean spaghetti bolognese, so if you want to learn how to do it, tune in tomorrow at 12 for lunchtime. They just print you somewhere else around the world in a 3D printer. What if the future they take our brains and put into a CPU and then have printers that erase your material and ever since you basically a computer, like teleport you somewhere else? No, I don't want to have nightmares about that. That'd be yeah, that'd be crazy. Your video in chat has 5 minutes delay. Wow, that's a lot. Thank you, Jungsu, for letting me know. Must be... Sorry, guys, if I'm skipping some messages right now. I'm trying to catch up. If it's important, please write it again. Must be cold where you are. I'm embarrassed to admit that I only speak English well. Oh, that's not embarrassing. I mean, English is the lingua franca. So you get around with English everywhere. That's I have to learn it because you guys claimed the lingua franca, which was almost French or almost German, but y'all won the race. That'd be trippy. That would be more than trippy. Yep, I agree. Heaven's Gate Cult back in the 90s actually believed something similar. Ooh. Too many sci-fi sort of podcasts lately. Oh yeah, I've been reading or listening to a lot of podcasts too. I'm slightly obsessed with the Predictive History YouTube channel. And it's a university professor talking to his students, but he's filming himself doing that. Predictive History, guys, if you're into like history, politics, war, religion, like everything, things that control the world, or this how the world works. It's predictions, but it's also sources, like reliable. Like he's just a smart guy. Like you would have to look into that yourself. I can't explain that. I wouldn't do it justice. It's amazing. I don't know, girls in the chat. How could we done? Mod, they are afraid. There's not many girls in the chat, I think. But then again, I never know who's a girl and who's not, and or who's anything in between or under or above. So you know, I think we're like 70 or 80% males and 30% females. Here, my YouTube app tells me that if I look it up. I believe in vampires. Yeah, you better do, Orange Vampire. You gotta believe in yourself. And yeah, no need to down rabbit hole shuriken. Thank you. Dating a witch life is not cheating. That is interpretation, or that everyone needs to answer that for themselves, Jungsu, if that is cheating for them or not. Bigfoot is a lost man making his own life in the forest of hope. Well, maybe it was just like some random dude that just got lost and he just really enjoyed his life out there, and he's like, you leave me the F alone. Like, you better all don't come look for me. I don't want to come back to this mess that you call civilization. I'm out here and I'm living my best life, and good luck finding me, but I'm not coming back. And maybe there's some other dudes and dudes, like girls and boys and men and females that had the same idea, and they're all just walking around out there like Bigfoots, just growing their body hair out and wearing fur. Who knows? A lot of Bigfoot sightings in Ohio. Oh, I bet there's some scary stories on that channel that you told me about, Shuriken, that bedtime stories about Bigfoot. I'm sure we'd find some there. If they said something wrong and we're booted for it, it's their fault, Sam. True. Oh, there were some girls hating again. Yeah, for some reason the if girls hate, like if men troll around here, it's usually either like nasty or just like some like weird like German history thing. If it's girls, they're always like below the belt line. They're like, I hate this girl. I want her to have a bad time. I want to make her feel bad. But guess what? Good luck. Andrea, I was just joking. Okay, good. Rap has been here for a while, Shuriken. Rap is in the background. If you guys can keep up with the moderating, Rap is right here to help out. He's been moderating earlier. In German. Hi Jan, wie geht's, wie steht's? Willkommen zurück. Ist schon früh bei euch. Du wachst immer früh auf. Good night, Tam. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with us and everything you said, and talk to you soon, Tam. Good night. Hi, Easy. You Chinese. 对呀，我是中国人。你呢？ She's German. She learned Chinese in China. She's not Chinese, no. 20% Chinese. Yes, Sam. There we go. 20% Chinese. 20% American. That leaves me with 60% German. Love the spooky stories. Yeah, okay, good. Ni hao ma. Ni hao. Whisker gang. Hi, Whisker. I love you. Thank you. Toot your horn, girl. Toot. Take care. Bye, Marco. Gute Nacht nach Ohio. Bleib schön warm. Pack dich warm ein. Zieh dir warme Socken an. Bestimmt kalt bei euch. That's why we get deja vu, because we're thinking about base reality. Oh, deja vu's happened to me so many times. I went down a rabbit hole before, and that probably wasn't good. I did that before bedtime, and yeah, deja vu's are something I've been dealing with a lot. And I know a lot of people say they never had deja vu's. They don't even know that feeling, but I think some people are more prone to it, or they have more deja vu's than others. I used to have it a lot. It's getting less, but anyone else? I like the accent. Thank you, Rob. I don't, but appreciate it. Some people like it. And I couldn't change it even if you wouldn't like it. So you gotta take it or leave it. Or leave the chat. I mean, if anyone can't take it, that's what we're dealing with. That's what God gave me, and can't change it. Bye, nice talking to you. Take care. Okay, bye, Sam. Thank you so much for being here and for moderating, and have a good rest of your day. And better pay more attention next time in your class. I don't want you to fail your tests. Bye bye. 再见. She's from Germany. Yes, I'm from Germany. Indeed. Do you ever think about solipsism? What is that? Sam, poor guy. Oh no, we don't want that. In Worms, we cool, nice. Worms, I've been there once, I think, but just driving through. It is winter and it's so cold. Yeah, same here, Jungsu. Stay warm, please, in Korea. I know Korea can get really, really cold in winter too. I heard from friends that live there. Sind in Österreich, fast in Deutschland. Der frühe Wurm entwischt den Vogel oder so. Genau, so oder so ähnlich. It's talk when your husband is... Sleep is healthy, I hope, and pray you and everyone here gets a good night rest. Thank you, Whisker, you too. I'm gonna talk about that. I need a good night's rest too. Oscar woke me up all night yesterday. I barely slept for like 4 hours or so. I was so upset when I woke up. You know what? That moment when you wake up in the morning, you're already upset just waking up. That was me today. So yeah, I look tired. I can see myself here, and I'm like, sorry guys that you have to deal with that, but I'm just a tired fella today. She might be 20% Chinese, 80% German. For sure, she's 0% a good rock thrower. Oh, Sean, you take that back. 0%. You've seen one throw, okay? What if, like, the throw I did after I didn't even film, and it skipped, like, 8,000 times, or, like, let's say two times or 3 times. Sean just giving me shit for my rock throwing in the video, like not the last video, the video before, in my camping vlog. And I mean, it was a pretty bad one, but at least I put it out there, you know, I was being real. I'm not the world's greatest rock thrower, and I probably never will be unless I really practice every day, but I don't think I have the patience for that. But yeah, I already told Sean, I feel like I need to go back to that place and find a rock I threw into the lake, dig him out there, and apologize to the rock for filming him with that throw, and that he's like famous, or it is famous now on the internet. Famous. There's like 15 people that saw it. But sorry, Rock, if you see that, you deserve better. Hey from Bassa, Kentucky. Nice. Hi to Kentucky. Hi, Steve. Maybe you like my Kentucky camping videos when you're from Kentucky. I love Kentucky. It's my favorite place to go kayaking and camping. I don't have deja vu often, but when I do, it's often really strong, can last for several minutes. Creeps me out a bit. Ooh. Yeah, I know the feeling. It can be creepy. But yeah, minutes. Oh, okay. I have deja vu every day. Wow. Jungsu, that's a lot. Thank you everyone who's new here, and everyone that has been here before, and to all my mods, please don't feel stressed about the whole moderating thing. If it's too many, please just ignore it. You know, I don't want you to be you know, spending your evenings here dealing with nastiness, but I know you already said you don't mind doing it, but yeah, I hope it doesn't stress you. That's all I'm saying. Oscar and I am gonna hit the hay, right? Time for the hay? Can I get a hay, Oscar? Woo, hay. Nighttime? Is it bedtime? Oh, bedtime, yeah. Nighttime? Bedtime? I guess it's bedtime for us. Hi, Steph. We'll go to bed, but I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'll cook some SpaghettiOs. Just spaghetti, not SpaghettiOs. I'll cook spaghetti bolognese, spaghetti with meat sauce. So thank you, Wei. Hi. Sorry, I'm already leaving. For everyone that just came on, I gotta go to bed. I'm not getting any younger, and we need our beauty sleep, Oscar. Right? You a little bit less than I do. I know you don't need any beauty sleep, but I'll be back tomorrow, and I'd love to see some of you there if you have the time. If you wanna make spaghetti bolognese with me, or just watch me do it, and you just chill while I cook. Give him a treat. Hi, Brisk. Oscar, you want a bedtime treat? Yeah, before sleep time? Maybe he'll get one. Yeah, you'll get a treat because Aldrin told me. Okay? You thank Aldrin later. Okay, y'all. I wish you all a good night or rest of your day, whatever time it is where you're watching. You too, Shuriken. Thank you so much. And Reb, thank you. See you next time. Oscar looks so sleepy. Yes, he's pretty sleepy. I wish you all a good night or a good day. See you soon. Bye-bye. Oscar, say bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. That little yawn. So cute. Bye. Bye, Andrea. See you next time. Bye.